30 of the best studying hacks. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at one of our viewers' comments. Cherry Powell had this to say. Cool. Thanks for commenting, Cherry, and also don't forget to subscribe. Now, back to our video. Number 30, exercise. With regular exercise, you can help cut down on stress and anxiety that can help you manage your focus better. This is because during exercise, your hippocampus that is located in the brain gets stimulated, and it helps with reasoning and memory. Number 29, find what works best. If you're someone that works better in a group or by yourself, then figure that out. If you like studying in the morning or late at night, then figure it out. The sooner you do, the sooner you can study to the best of your ability. Number 28, draw diagrams. Drawing diagrams can help you remember things better if you're more of a visual learner, or if you have a hard time visualizing something that's hard to describe. This technique isn't for everyone. Number 27, spray an odd scent. Use weird scented colognes and perfumes to help you reform memories of your learning. Then, spray it once you take your test. Careful though, as some people have sensitive noses. Number 26, talk to your teachers. If you don't understand something, go ask your teacher for help. That's what they're there for. Use their office hours to your advantage. It'll show them you care about your grade and could be the determining factor between an A and a B. Number 25, switch it up. Humans are naturally creatures of habit, but breaking that routine can be beneficial for you. Avoid your usual study spot and alternate between the library and cafes to help you better reform the memories of what you learned. Number 24, make a schedule. Try to create a schedule to help you regulate when, where, what, and how long you're going to study for. This will help stop you from putting things off and procrastinating by structuring and managing your time. Number 23, drink caffeine. Drink some coffee or tea during your studying and stay clear of energy drinks. The caffeine will help kickstart your brain, but drink it at frequent intervals instead of all at once to get the most out of it. Number 22, write down the formulas. If you're studying for a math test, make sure you learn all of those formulas, as they might not be given to you. Also, write them all out at the beginning of your test. Number 21, read the material beforehand. Try reading the chapter or section that you know you're going to be reading in class the next day at home. That way, you learn about it twice and you'll be less likely to forget. Plus, your teacher will be impressed when you answer those questions right. Number 20, say it out loud. Writing your notes out is a great way to remember what you just learned. But if you can, try saying your notes out loud. This technique helps actors memorize their lines a lot faster, so it can help you too. Number 19, dyslexia. For those of you that have dyslexia, you might want to try typing your notes with the font Dyslexia, if you haven't already. This will make reading your typed notes that much easier. Number 18, Times New Roman font. If you're not someone that suffers from dyslexia, then make sure you type your notes in Times New Roman. It's known as the fastest font to read. Number 17, review sessions. After you've finished reading a section that you've already broken down, go back and review what you just learned. This will help with that pesky forgetting curve that affects humans. You'll thank us later. Number 16, use Audacity or VLC Media Player. If you're someone that hates writing in class and prefer to record your professors, look into Audacity or VLC Media Player. They'll help you listen to the recordings at double the speed. Number 15, watch a documentary. This mostly pertains to history and anthropology classes, but if you can find a documentary on whatever topic you're studying for, then you're golden. It'll make the learning process that much more interesting. Number 14, create a cheat sheet. Not to actually cheat with, but as a way to test yourself on what the most important pieces of information you think will most likely end up on your test. It'll also be a pre-test for your memory. Number 13, download apps. You can also turn to the App Store to help you with studying. If you're always on the move or want to cut down on your workload, download apps like StudyBlue and FlashCards Plus. Number 12, use Google. Type in site:/edu in the topic of your upcoming exam to find out if there's any practice or past tests that you can review to help you get an understanding of what your test will be like. Number 11, block distracting sites. The internet can be a distracting place, what with sites like Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, and even YouTube. Use blocking sites like Cold Turkey to help you keep on track and eliminate the temptation to procrastinate. Number 10, use YouTube. YouTube isn't just to distract yourself with funny cat videos and people coming home from the dentist all doped up. Channels like Crash Course can help break down what you're learning and make it easier to digest. Number 9, study in chunks. The term chunking comes from psychology and can be used to help you learn things in smaller portions so that you don't feel too overwhelmed. The material will be easier to learn since you won't have as much to memorize. Number 8, make flashcards. Flashcards will help you memorize things by relying on speed if you choose to go that route. But writing also helps reinforce the material into your mind. Use the site Quizlet to make your own, or use the ones from other members. Number 7. Take prettier notes. If you take notes more neatly, you'll be more likely to want to read them, as it's pleasing to your eyes. Use highlighters to color coordinate and spruce those notes up. Neat note-taking has become popular recently. Number 6. Listen to music. It's been shown that listening to music while you study can help you improve on your focusing. Aim for instrumental and classical music for the best results, as you won't be distracted by lyrics. Number 5. Use snacks. When reading really long passages in a textbook or your notes, break them up into smaller sections for you to read, and reward yourself with a snack of your choice. Don't try to cheat though. Number 4. Chew gum. Chewing gum has been proven to help stimulate your senses, and during recall, can help you remember what you learned. It's just like if you were to spray an odd perfume when you study. Number 3. Study before bed. Try to designate a time period of 1 to 2 hours before bed to study. This will ensure that the material you're covering will be better absorbed and will help stick in your memory. Number 2. Get some sleep. While you may be tempted to pull an all-nighter, please don't. Your brain needs an adequate amount of time to process and memorize what it just learned. You'll be doing more harm than good. Before we reveal number 1, let us know in the comments below which one of these study hacks you'd use, and don't forget to subscribe. And now, number 1. Use the Pomodoro Technique. Basically, the premise of this technique is that it will help you eliminate feeling burned out and working with time instead of against it. 25 minutes of continuously working and 5 minutes of reward time.